Hello, 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 hello. Wherever you are, Blended family, I hope you are having a marvelous day on our beloved planet called Earth. Today, on my little humble channel, I'm going to show us how to make a finger and, well, I probably rig one finger, not all. Rig it. And even if I don't rig it, I'm going to show you my demonstration. It looks like an arm right here. Right here. Over the last several weeks, I discovered a quick way for me to make a humanoid mesh. Now, I'm still new to it, but I'll make it look better. But you see right here, I made this arm within a couple moments. It didn't take forever. I'm going to show you that the fingers actually work. I have it in pose mode. Let me click on this thumb. Rotate it on the X. You see the thumb is working. It's not a perfect rig, but the demonstration showing you that, hey, the fingers do work. I'm going to rotate this finger on the X. Look at that. See? It's rotating. So if I made an actual person, not just an arm, I will be able to make a fully functional humanoid. Look at that. The finger, you see that? It's rotating. But I got to learn how to do constraints later. But you get the point. I have an arm with fingers. So many websites, so many of the channels on Blender, they always showed us how to make a humanoid figure. But, you know I'm telling the truth, they never showed you how to make that hand. Because they even admit on those channels, making hands are hard. But I discovered a couple weeks ago how to make a quick humanoid figure in 10 seconds. It's not pretty, but it's humanoid. As my skills develop, I get better at, sculpting it and making it look pretty. You see, it took me at least 3 minutes to make that arm. 3 minutes to make that arm. About 2 more minutes to make the fingers. 5 minutes, I had a working arm. Rigged. And that's when I'm going to show you my method of doing it. But we see, and people who I showed on my job, they said it looks like an arm. It looks like fingers. So, I'm going to show you, dear listener, how I did it my way. I don't know how other people do it, but when you're an artist, Picasso had his way of doing something. Leonardo da Vinci had his way of doing something, but it was still art. But they had their own routines. All right, so let me start. New, general, new, general, discard. Let's start. As always, when I make my human mesh that I discover, I like to stay with my favorite cube, Harold the Cube. I'm going to go to modeling mode, or you can go to edit, however you like to get to the edit mode. I like to do the modeling mode. I'm going to click on face select. I have the face selected. I want to extrude it on a Y, just a little. It don't have to be a perfect bicep. I'm going to scale it down, extrude it again on Y. There we go. Scale it down. I want to lift it up on a Z axis, but this time for the new users, I'm going to click on the move tool. The move tool, I just raise it up like something like that. Then I want to extrude it out again to try, to make that the square part of the hand. Extrude on Y just a little. That should be okay. And that should do it. Now here's the part. Now I want to hit Z. All right, I'm gonna hit Z because when I did this, when I made the arm shape, I immediately went into subdivide. Subdivide it. Well, I have to highlight it first. Highlight it. Subdivide. There. When I make my figures now, I don't have to put like 10 or 20 subdivisions in there to get my basic humanoid shape or my basic arm. All I just need is to subdivide it one time. When I subdivide it one time, then I can do whatever I want. I got it on face select. I'm going to do these top faces. Let me take it off of the move part because that's getting in my way. I just want to extrude it out a little. That's good. Now I want to put it on edge select. I like to take the bottom part. I like to take the bottom part and just move it up so it can be part of the hand. I'll click on the move tool, move it up some. So now you see it's part of the hand. It looks a little bit more cleaner to my eyes. I'll take it off the move tool. Took it off of that. I want to put it on the top view. I want to go to Z. Put it in wireframe mode. Box select just that little arm part. Then I want to subdivide that one time. Hopefully that should do it. Hit Z again. Put it back on solid. Let me rotate it. That's what I wanted. I wanted that right there. Okay. Now, this is a major part right here, my good people. Alt A. You see this? When I subdivide it, it got 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the 4 digits that make up my hand. You see that? That's how I discovered it. 4 digits makes up my hand. But first, I'm going to make the thumb part. For the thumb, I like to just come over here. I want to go back to face select. Come back right here. Then I want to extrude it a little bit. Scale it in. Hit it. Scale it in. I want to rotate it a little bit on, I believe, Z. I want to rotate it on Z. Just a little. Just a tad. Extrude it. Scale it in. And there is my simple thumb. Right there. That's it. Next, I can start. Let me bring it down some. I can start messing with my fingers. I'm using my fingers. The pinky is the outer finger. Go back. Yeah, it's on box. It's on face select. Select that face. I only need to select 1 digit. Then I can extrude it. Just a little. The pinky is a little thing. Scale it in. Then I'm going to do my next finger. Just the top. Extrude it out. Let me see. That's a little bit longer. A little longer. I'll say right there. Scale it in. Bring out the longest finger. Extrude. Bring it out. I'll say just right here. Scale it in. Oops. Scale it in. Like right there. Then my last finger. Let me see. Which is a little bit. It's a little bit smaller than this finger, right? Than that the second finger from the pinky. And scale it in. Now, here's the part that I want to do right here. I want to put it back on. Edge select. Select that edge. Select that edge. That edge. That edge. Use the move tool. Bring it up. See? And now, see, it looks clean. Now, you can adjust it any way you want to, any way you want. But you see, that is my basic hand. And I showed you in the beginning, I was able to use the mesh on it. Now, what I want to click on now, it's a special tool. I want to just click on the smooth tool, the smooth button over here. Where's that smooth button? Here's the smooth button right here where my mouse at. It said smooth. First, I'm going to highlight it. Highlight my figure. Smooth. Push the left button. What's on it? Oh, yeah. There it is on the left button. You see that? Look at how smooth. See, and I don't even have to use thank God, with the smooth tool, you don't even have to use subdivision that much anymore. You don't. See, look at that. It looks like a nice organic hand. Now, if you add the other little subdivisions to it, you can pull. I'll give an example. I'll give an example what I mean. I got it on edge select. I want to hit Alt. Let me see if Alt work. Oh, well, I'll go up here to select edge loops. So you see, I got clean topology because it's doing them edge loops. When you got clean topology, you can use edge loops. If those edges not looping, that means it's bad topology. So you see, good topology. Now this is what I mean. If you want it with the edge loops, you can add more subdivision if you want, and with the edge loops, so you can scale it any way you want to. You know how to make muscle definition if you want to. I can make that a muscle of that. I can come over here to another one. I'm gonna edge select this. Select edge loops. Oops, did I click on it? Select edge loops, and then you can scale it. See, I'm making a hand like Popeye the Sailor Man, making his arm thick like Popeye's. So with additional subdivisions, you can add more definition, more or less, to your figure. So you see, good people, I'm sure that did not take a lot of time to make a simple hand using my box method. Like I said, I start off with Harold the Cube. You did not see me bringing any drawings in. I ain't bringing no right image, side image, back image. I ain't do none of that. I use my own brain from my own knowledge of the human body to make my simple arm the way we knew in kindergarten. I ain't do nothing fancy, nothing out of your reach. Thank you. If you enjoyed this, you can give me a thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe. If you would like to give a comment on your way of making a simple human hand, give me your comments. And you know, if I can make a hand, the toes are far more easier than the hand because the toes don't move that much. Like I said, I showed you in the beginning, I have clean topology because I was able to use it in pose mode. Thank you for stopping by. Until the next episode, peace.